Hi, we've got a Classeq or a Classeq in our unit today. This is a machine that we don't even bother with. We don't fix these on site or in the unit. But I have one today, so to customers, there's not a lot wrong with this one. We've just had to service it, and I'll show. These are so popular, and I've no idea why. I wouldn't recommend buying one of these. I'll show you why. You can make up your own mind up. First of all, look at this gap here. That's your rinse tank element, and there's your motors. I think that's a booster pump, and that's your motor, your main wash motor. How on earth do you work in that? Can I barely get my hand in it? We need to check power. Put your meters in there. It's dangerous. If this is all live, you're putting your hand in there. God knows who designed this. I've no idea. You can't get the bottom panel doesn't come off, so you can't even get access on the bottom. Changing a wash motor on this must be real. I've never done it, but this would be horrendously difficult. We had a customer who had one of these with a drain pump. The drain pump is situated in the middle. He had lemon in the drain pump. It took 2 people an hour to do. We had to take the machine out. We had to do it from the back. We had to take the back panel off and take a load of pipe work out and motors out to gain access to the actual drain pump. We couldn't do it. The cost was the labour, not the actual job. There's just a lemon in it. But the problem is if there's a lemon in it, you don't really know whether the motor's burnt out and you took the lemon out and it could leak and then you've got to do it all again. It's a nightmare of a job. These have been redesigned. So this has been totally redesigned because of these problems of access, and it's crazy system. Don't buy one. There's my recommendation. Buy one of these. Look at the difference. Far simpler. Easy access. Look at the access here. No bottom. This is made in a frame. This is our genuine machine. Obviously, I'll do miles more videos on this. These panels come off the side. Access from the bottom. Simple machine, simple design, 30-year-old design. This is crazy. So that's problem 1. Problem 2 is the electronics. This is bane of my life, electronics. I'll be talking about them. So if you see this type of this display here with digital, if you see all that's got electronics on it. This has not got it. This is mechanical. This is analog. On, off, wash, simplicity, heavy duty, hard working, complex, difficult to work on, and will break on you. I've took the top off this one, so I'll take it off. Take the panel off. That's what you're paying for. That's the electronics side of it. This is PCB board on it. I'll be talking loads about these. This is its main. This is like computer basically. This controls all the systems on it. This does everything. Doesn't have thermostats or anything. It's all sensors, electronic pressure switches, which tells it to fill and not to fill. This is what you're paying for. This breaks. You're in trouble. These are 350 quid. £500 job. Not worth it. You get water, you're putting pints of beer, water gets in that. Electronics don't like moisture, don't like water, will break. The thing is, you can't seal a PCB. See the vents here? So you can get ingression of beer, water. Once beer gets water, gets into that. Through them vents, it's blown. This will blow. It's cost you a fortune. It's not worth it. You don't need it. This here cannot be fixed. Once these go, no one's going to repair it for you. You have to get the main PCB, the main motherboard. The reason for the vents is because it overheats. You can't fully cover it up because it gets hot like a computer would. As a fan, if you put your fan on this don't have fans. This is naturally has to cool down, so you cannot cover it all up. this is good as what it gets for covering an PCB up, but there's still vents you can still get down. That's just water or moisture. Obviously, there's other problems with if you have electronic problems with mechanical parts breaking elsewhere to easily take this board out. You can actually, the problem with it as well, if you could have a board fault on it, and you could have like an element or a motor down here that's faulty, that's running high ampage. The motor will take this board out. There's no protection on it or little protection. See it all the time. So you could diagnose this as a faulty PCB, repair the PCB, replace the PCB. Your fault's still there. You've still got another fault elsewhere. It'll take it out again. You don't know that unless you can physically see a fault elsewhere. It could be a fault. You put this on and the fault takes this board out. You have two faults. That's what you're dealing with. That's what an engineer is dealing with. Don't buy it. Don't buy Classeq. There's far better. Well, they've redesigned it. Now it's got Bluetooth on it, which is madness. You can do it from the phone. You don't need that. You don't need these electronics. And you don't need Bluetooth, especially. What you need if you live in the north west of England is one of these. This is the alternative. And the mad, crazy thing is, this is probably cheaper. This will cost you less. This will last 10 years. If you do get problems with this machine, the parts are inexpensive. Enough, that's that. And this is, I will take this apart and show you. I won't do it on this video because I'll waffle on too much. This is mechanical timers on the top. If you get beer in a mechanical timer, still work. If it doesn't work, it's 80, 90 quid. It's not a problem. These switches are 15 quid. It's a lot cheaper to maintain, a lot cheaper to run. You need to avoid this and buy this. That's my recommendation. You can see for yourself. You can see it yourself. It's simple. Thermostats on it. Again, it's got the washed jets that are static, top and bottom. This spins round. You'll rely on that spinning. It's quite loose, this one. This one's alright. Anything here will block. Bad results. You'll get better results from this. This will pay for itself for results alone. So avoid that and buy that. That's our recommendation. I'll do a really extensive video on this. So I hope that's useful and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.